Eurocredit, small loans to small businesses made easy. Imagine you're a small business and you need 10,000 euros in order to get your business off the ground, but you can't access this money easily or quickly because of the existing bureaucracy or financial institutions in Europe. SMEs are less likely to obtain bank loans than larger firms. They represent a 15% global finance gap in Europe. This constitutes around $400 billion required to fund SMEs in Europe. And of the people who apply for these loans, 16% usually get rejected. And we find that Central and Eastern Europe have the highest rejection rates for SMEs looking for loans. If this was not bad enough, COVID has had a profound impact on SMEs across Europe. 70% of SMEs have had revenues decline, 28% of SMEs have cancelled growth projects, and 20% are struggling to pay employees. It has had profound, long-lasting effects on SMEs. And we believe this is the right time for a credit solution for SMEs in Europe. So our solution is a mobile app that is easy to use for SMEs to apply for loans. These SMEs will be profiled smartly with AI, and they will be granted a loan instantly. The user will sign in, to our application. We'll then apply for a loan, select his bank, and then we'll grant us consent to access his information with the Finkway API. We'll then profile him with AI and grant him a loan immediately based on that decision. And the money will be deposited within his account. In terms of the current market, 1.7 billion euros in microloans are distributed each year. This constitutes around 500,000 microloans each year distributed. And we see a growth of around 13% of active borrowers each year occurring within the European market. In terms of our competition, there are national schemes that provide microcredit, although they do not use open banking and they don't do it smartly with AI. In terms of our closest competition, we score them in terms of whether they offer microloans, whether these loans are offered to SMEs, whether they use open banking, whether they do it smartly with AI, and whether it's rapid. And in terms of these metrics, you could see our solution caters for each one of these areas where our closest competitors have clear gaps in their strategy. In terms of the current business model, we estimate that the current market is around 20 billion euros. If we penetrate this market by 10% and offer loans with a 1.5 interest rate, we expect to get 26 million euros in revenue each year. In terms of our revenue items, we expect to get income from interest, as well as value-added services like lead generation and licensing technology. In terms of our key cost items, we need funding for salaries to develop this platform properly, funding for loan advances, as well as customer acquisition strategies. In terms of our team, we are diverse. We have marketing specialists, research leads, data scientists, and developers. In terms of the solutions that we've offered before, we have deployed credit solutions for SMEs that have used banking data. Our AI solutions have successfully been responsible for advancing $500 million worth of credit, reaching around 120 million customers. And these are the various partners that we've worked with so far. In terms of what we need assistance with accessing the customer base within Europe. Additionally, in terms of funding, we need 650,000 euros to build this platform properly, 500,000 euros for customer acquisition strategy, and 2.5 million euros for finance extension. We want to start small, grant these loans smartly with little risk, and then expand from there. Additionally, we need people who know the local knowledge in terms of regulations. All in all, we need 3.6 million euros for market access, product development, and financial extension. Thank you.